Hey my ladies and my gents, I have pneumonia, or pneumonia with the soft sounding P. And I am not very pleased. I have been sick now for 33 days. It's gross, can't lie. Started off with a cold, moved to a flu, and you're like, yeah, you know, everything's cool, I'll get over it, because, you know, I've never really been virally sick for more than a week. And then it moved to a sinus infection, which was splitting headaches. So at that point I went from tons and tons of over-the-counter medication to some big boy stuff. I took antibiotics for the first time in my life. Don't like it whatsoever. However, because of my potential situation with hypothermia, being in cold waters and then sleeping under a window, within a few days of that, where the temperature dropped around 10 to 15 degrees overnight, yeah, that probably made my body a living, breathing, breeding ground for pneumonia. You see I'm coughing all over the place. So, I got a Poofer, I got nasal spray, and I got antibiotics my first dose. Then, the stinking sinus infection decided to roll down my chest and become a chest bacteria, and that's when they gave me the steroids. And after I got the steroids, I started coughing up some blood and some green stuff. So now, day 33. Ugh, yuck, that's disgusting. I tasted green. Now I'm on a ridiculous antibiotic and I have pneumonia. So I'm just going to take you through my day today. I've finished off all of the other medication except for the heavy-duty antibiotics, so I'm going to just kind of show you the at-home remedies as well as the ways I'm treating pneumonia. I got my bottle of water. I wash that bottle actually every day, so I drink about half a bottle when I get up in the morning. Throughout the night I got my friend who's a fisher, who sits right beside me, who doesn't leave my side. Number 2. So what I do is I take my Poofer and I go right left and I go put it at a 45-degree angle, or I guess, yeah, 45, no, 90 degree? Yeah, I think 90. Anyway, and I go suck it all back and then it goes into my chest. Oh no, you know I'm Superman. Whoa. I gotta take off my shirt. Woo! Anyway, so it goes all the way down into my esophagus, rolls around through my chest and helps prevent further damaging, and it helps heal my body. 3! Alright, so next I take some oil of oregano, usually 4 drops depending on the strength of the oregano. Once I had a bottle of oregano that I got for $10, which was expiring 3 months, which was usually $129 I think it was, and that was an amazing deal and it was potent as anything, and I only need to take 1 drop. But this I need to take 4 drops, and so I just dropped that in some warm orange juice because I've heard of some horror stories with oil of oregano that if you take it consistently it can really burn up your throat and burn up your mouth and stuff like that. So I take it with some orange juice. It's very, very potent stuff, but it really helps build up the immune system. And let me tell you, it tastes like garbage, so go with the orange juice. It tastes a little less like garbage. 4th thing that I do is I get a big basin and I fill it with some hot water, and I put some Vicks inside, or a little bit of some herbal stuffs, and I breathe it in. Put the towel over my head. You can see the basin here. I sometimes leave a little gap at the front so that, you know, I don't get too crazy sweaty and pass out and then fall into the bowl. And that allows me to breathe much easier and break up all the sinus stuff in my head. Number 5. Alright, so now that I've eaten, here I have my natural supplements and here I have my antibiotic. Let's try and sound it out together, children. Azithromycin. That's a long word. So I'm taking that, gonna take the full set. This is my second set of antibiotics, as I said earlier. And they say, the pharmacist and doctor, to take the full a set there because it makes the antibiotics happy. But again, like I said before, I'm not too pleased about taking tons and tons of prescription drugs. So I'm going to jump back into my supplements here. I got my multivitamin, vitamin B12 complex, got me a omega-3, 6, and 9, and some zinc. These 4 I will try to be starting to take on a consistent basis. It only costs around 30 to 40 cents a day if you find them on sale, and it is much better than the almost $200 I've spent on over-the-counter drugs. And then thankfully the government has been very, very wonderful in helping us with the steroids and the other drugs that I've had to take, well over another $200 or $300. Bonus pneumonia stuff. What you can do is take some warm water, probably about half a cup, and put in around a tablespoon of salt. You can get sea salt, you can get regular salt, and just gargle it as many times as you can get from the cup. And this will really help clear out your throat and heal any of the problems that are going on in your mouth or with your tongue. Bonus dizziness! Number 6 is a mustard poultice. What is that, you ask? That I will show you. Here you're going to put in around 8 to 10 parts of flour. You can use all-purpose, whole wheat, and or for caloric intake, white flour. 1 heaping tablespoon of ground mustard. Whoa, a little more. She wants me to burn. Some ground turmeric.
This will stain.
This will stain, so you do not put this directly on your body. Then you mix, 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 and then you add really hot water, Mom?
No.
No, you add a little bit of warm water, and you mix, 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 till you want to get a paste that's as thick as a pancake, Mama?
Pancake batter.
Pancake batter, like a pancake batter. But don't make pancakes out of this unless you want your face to completely explode. And this is like a little tiny bit of mustard in this flour poultice, and it was burning my chest through this like cheesecloth type fabric that we have here.
Supposed to help you to cough out the phlegm.
Looks amazing. So I'm gonna go to the room now. You're gonna spread it on my chest, on the cover.
Yeah.
Then, to make your poultice, this is to really help your chest out. You spread it all over the cloth that you're going to use. You don't put this directly on your skin, it burns. So you want to smooch this all over. Make sure that it's evenly distributed. Again, I have a big upper body, lungs and chest, so I have a old shirt that I was able to use, rip it up, which fits like a chest, over your chest perfectly. So this works really, really well if you have an old shirt to dab it on. And you're only supposed to do it for 3 days, once a day for about 20 minutes or so. Then you take the side and you slam it on top here. So you let it chill on your chest for around 20 minutes. Thank you, Mother. See how disgusting I look. Put it right over your chest. Your lungs start around where your clavicle is and goes all the way around here. So that's what you want to do. And then you probably want to cover over top of it. And you just want to lay down about 20 minutes or so. Don't talk too much. Put a covering over top if you'd like. The burning will happen. That is normal. And the cleanup is pretty easy after. But it really does help your chest. Get some of that stuff out and then put a bag over top. It burns! Number 7. Last but not least, after I have taken a little bit of cough drops or some cough medicine, and I've had a nice tea, and I've taken my Poofer, and I've had my little nose and face bath and little I use my humidifier. Now, it's September, it's kind of cool at night, and I don't have much, what's the word, wind coming in, ventilation, that's the word I'm looking for. So I use this humidifier. It's made by Sunmark. That's my day with Pneumonia. Lots of different drugs I've taken over the past 33 days. Lots of different prescriptions. It's been really tough, but it's also been a very interesting experience that has led me to be very thankful for my family, very thankful for my surroundings, and again, Canada and this healthcare system makes me want to help others who are pushing for healthcare education and safe environments for everybody. And I think I'll be doing that hopefully with my next job and in the days to come in my life. If you have any comments or questions, drop it in the comment section below. I hope this video helped you in some way. Have yourself a wonderful day, evening, morning, or night. God bless. Oh yeah, and if you like what I'm doing, please tweet, tumble, like, share, thumbs up, plus, pin, or do whatever you do, and please subscribe.